evening. We are here in Sutter's Bank. Can you hear me? We're testing the sound. Hopefully the sound does not go out live like it did at the first game, but I am here. I'm here perched atop this little tent 5 meters up high in the Spanish heat. It is hot, hot, hot today. Everybody is sweating, and we're going to have a big game coming up. Nothing? Is good? Okay, so I have to be loud?
Welcome to the big final of this European Championship between Finland and Great Britain. El equipo arbitral para este partido, referee señor Luca Desmilani, como umpire Harald von Sydow, linesman Robert Savisari, line judge Mona Rutter, field judge Noah Robinson, head judge Guru Beckman y como back judge Kate Luca.
Now we have to the British national team. Entrando al campo el equipo nacional de Gran Bretaña. Starting offense for Great Britain, number 15, Joanna Kilby. Number 21, Ruth Mata. Number 30, Stephanie De Haven. Number 57, Lucy Mott. Number 63, Lindsay Robson. Number 65, Polly Dance. Number 67, Laura Hill. Number 76, Mitchell Wynn. Number 82, Hannah Pye. Number 88, Jessica Anderson. And number 89, Sophie Ederich. And the head coach of Great Britain is Jim Messenger. And now on the field, Finland national team. Entrando al campo, la selección nacional de Finlandia. the defense for Finland, player number 3, Tina Mutanen. Number 5, Marfa Raipela. Number 9, Outi Vedenpa. Number 43, Anna Tanskanen. Number 44, Anen Backman. Number 50, Jenny Mietinen. Number 76, Rika Kallio. Number 83, Lina Takanen. Number 88, Marit Antila. Number 90, Laura Tedberg. Y number 92, Katrina Saarinen. Y ahora por favor levantanos, pongámonos de pie para el momento de los himnos nacionales. It's time for the Great Britain National Anthem. And now the Finland National Anthem. Terminan los himnos, cada equipo. Y menos de 2 minutos para dar comienzo a esta gran final de
Good
este
evening
campeonato europeo
from
de fútbol
Maracena,
americano
Spain,
femenino.
before the final game of the first Women's European Championships in American football. My name is Anna Bonhedi. I will be your commentator one more time for tonight's game. A little bit of info about me. I play running back for the Budapest Wolves. I also have a coaching license, and I was the commentator for the live stream at the Helsinki World Championships 2 years ago as well. So hello and welcome to our live stream tonight. Viewers from all around the world have been tuning in to see the very first Women's European Championships in American football. And we will see the two strongest teams in this competition tonight battle for the gold medal. Earlier today, we had the fifth place game early in the morning between Team Spain and Team Sweden. And Spain won a thriller of a game by 2 points. It was 14-12. Team Spain, they got fifth place in the competition. And then right after that, we had the bronze medal game between Germany and Austria, which Germany won.
And it's tails.
And so after two fourth place finishes at the World Championships in Stockholm and Helsinki, Germany has a bronze medal this time. And now we are getting ready to kick off this football game between Team GB and Team Finland. And this is, I'm expecting a huge battle between these two teams. They're both very physical and athletic. Finland has been playing women's football for almost a decade, whereas Great Britain has put together their very first national team to play in this tournament. There has been women's football played in Great Britain for about 5 years. The national team was put together by the Federation, BAFA, over the course of less than 2 years. So they are a very new team at this level of women's football, but they came smashing through the gates at the first game, defeated Germany to make a huge statement, and they haven't stopped since then. And we have seen Finland dominate in both of their previous games in their group. They are the #1 ranked team in Europe. They got the bronze medal at both World Championships, and they are looking to get their first gold medal. Both teams have lions in their logo as their symbols, so this is another symbolic thing to pay attention to. And the game has begun with the kickoff and the return, and a tackle by GB's Phoebe Schechter, number 16. The kickoff was returned by Finland's number 82, Henrika Pitkänen, a young wide receiver for Finland. And Finland will get the football at their own 30-yard line to start this football game. Handoff from Merita Brun.
First play of this big
to the fullback.
Run for Finnish team.
Number 91, Katri Laina with the carry.
And 7 for Finland.
It is going to be 2nd and 7 for Team Finland. This is a fitting start to the game. Finland has been dominant on offense, and GB has been dominant on defense. We'll see how this plays out. Handoff to number 24, who loses the football, but it gets fumbled out of bounds. Number 24 is Janina Virtanen, as she was hit by Phoebe Schechter. And let's see who the other linebacker on the play was. First contact was actually made by GB's number 4, Chloe Spalding, who is a cornerback. And it is 3rd and 7 after the fumble out of bounds. Marisa Brun keeps the football, runs behind her blocks, but Phoebe Schechter is right there to make the tackle.
Great defensive play for Great Britain.
That is a 3 and out for Finland to start the game, and Great Britain's defense has made a statement.
Buena
right
jugada
off the bat.
defensiva de la selección de Gran Bretaña. Parando la carrera de la quarterback finlandesa, cuarto down para Finlandia.
It's 4th and 6 for Team Finland, but they keep their offense on the field, so they are perhaps looking to go for that first down. And Brun drops back to pass. She gets hit as she tries to throw the football. And it is incomplete. Turnover and downs. It was a risky move by Team Finland. They wanted to make a statement of their own. But there was a lot of pressure on Merita Brun from the GBD line. I saw number 64 there first to the scene, and that is number 64 is Amy Cottingham. Strong work by the two D-line players. And it is a GB first down with Jo Kilby at quarterback under center. She hands it off to number 21, Ruth Mata, who runs through a couple of would-be tacklers and runs for a first down and more.
Great run for over 20 yards.
It is over 20 yards on that carry for Ruth Mata. She has been instrumental in GB's attack so far. She has amassed 261 yards total net yards rushing over the course of Team GB's first two games. Another handoff to Mata. This time she gets tackled by Finland's number 3, Tiina Mutanen, a veteran linebacker for Team Finland. And it's going to be a 2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line for Team GB. GB is lined up with two running backs. Stephanie De Haven blocking for Ruth Mata. Huge block by De Haven. Mata gets around two defenders, gets tackled by the sideline out of bounds after what looks like a first down run. No, it's short of a first down, so it is third and short for Team GB after that run. Tackle was made by Team Finland's 92, Katriina Saarinen. There are fans on both sides of the field, and they are all very loud. I can hear the Finnish fans from across the stadium and the GB fans right behind me. Another carry by Ruth Mata.
A run for the first down.
And it is a first down carry. First and goal at the 3, it looks like, for Team GB.
Buen avance de Ruth Mata. Así que primera y gol a pocas yardas de la endzone de Finlandia.
They have been reliant on their rushing attack, mostly in their games. 259 yards rushing overall for Team GB in their first two games. This time it is a pass play. Jo Kilby drops back, and the pass was almost caught. It looked like there was no possession established by number 82, Hannah Pye. She had her hands on the football, couldn't quite pull it in as she was diving for that catch. Nice throw by Jo Kilby. This is going to be 2nd and goal from the 3. And Team GB is looking to score the first touchdown of the game. Handoff to Ruth Mata. This time the Finnish D-line stuffed the run. They shot through the gap. It was number 76, Riikka Kallio, with the tackle. Is going to be 3rd and goal, and this was a tackle for a 1-yard loss, so the ball will be placed at the 4. yard
De
line.
tercera y gol para Gran Bretaña.
From this vantage point, it looks a bit closer to the goal line than before, but looking at the officials, it looks like it's the 3-yard line. It's a toss play to the right to Ruth Mehta, who tries to cut back and does cut back before she gets tackled after about a yard. A lot of players in that pile.
Intento de carrera exterior de Ruth Mehta.
I know what that feels like to be at the bottom of a pile of players. It is going to be 4th down, and Team GB is sending out their field goal unit.
4th and goal for
Number
Great
46, Jane Goodliff, is their kicker, who has only been playing football for
Van a intentar
a
el
few
field goal
months.
el equipo británico
She's a rugby player, still
para
active rugby
conseguir
player,
los
and
3
she
primeros
has never
puntos
played for
en esta
a
gran final.
five-a-side club team. She was picked up as at a rookie training camp, but she has been instrumental to GB's success with her field goals and extra points. And the field goal kick is good. Great Britain is the first team to score in this football game. It is 3-0 Team GB with 6 minutes and 24 seconds left in this quarter. Excuse me, my makeshift microphone has just fallen off, so I'm going to try to fix the situation. Sorry about the noise.
Gran Bretaña está adelante en el marcador por 3 puntos. Finlandia 0, Gran Bretaña 3.
Hopefully this will work this time. We have had some sound issues with our headset, so apologies for any issues to the sound quality. No complaints about the picture quality. Beautiful images by our production crew here in Maracena, Spain. So huge thanks to the local production crew for the live stream quality. And Jane Goodliff will kick the football off after their score. Finland has 2 players lined up deep to receive the kick. And it bounces up and over the head of Finland's number 82, who tries to return it, fights for some more yards, but gets tackled near the 20-yard line. This was Henrika Pitkänen again with the return, just like after the very first kickoff of the game. Finland has a first down on their own 18. Start their drive. Try to answer the 3 points with some points of their own. And Finland's quarterback in this drive is number 87, Jenny Wahlberg. Finland has a very experienced duo of quarterbacks that they use, that alternate in the game. And it's a deep pass, complete to Finland's number 12, Kirsti Nirhamo, another veteran of the World Championships in 2013.
A pass of 50
It is a
yards.
completed catch.
And there is a flag
After
on display.
a 50-yard pass, there is a flag on the play, and the flag was thrown near the tackle.
Cerca de las 52 de Gran Bretaña. Ahora sí hay una penalización. Escuchemos al referee de este
And the
encuentro.
referee, Luca Scrignani, will tell us what the
Dead ball,
penalty is for.
personal foul, defense, number 22, piling on, 15-yard, automatic first down.
Falta personal
It is
cometida
a
por la
personal
defensa de Gran
foul
Bretaña que le da otras
for
15
piling
yardas al ataque de
on,
Finlandia.
which is
Primera y 10
basically
para el equipo
a late
finlandés.
hit. Let's see that play. Nirhano beat her defender, got deep, caught the pass, tried to fight off her defender after that, but was tackled. It looks like one of the defenders got there too late, and that drew a 15-yard penalty
Carrera interior
and
de
the first
Finlandia
down
bien parada por la defensa británica.
at the 34-yard
Apenas sin
line.
avance en la
The
jugada.
first down
Segundo
run
para Finlandia.
was stuffed by the British defense, and it is going to be second and 11 for Team Finland. Finland with 4 receivers, single back, and Wahlberg keeps it, runs through the gap for about 6 or 7 yards before she gets tackled by GB's number 27,
So 3rd and 1 for the finish.
Julie Johnson,
Buena carrera
a
del equipo
marine
de Finlandia.
biologist on Team GB.
Buen avance de su quarterback. Siguiente, third down
She
para
also
Finlandia
has
dentro
a
del campo de
speedboat
Gran
license,
Bretaña.
as I was told. She did pick up a lot of speed right there to get to the tackle. And it is 3rd and short for Team Finland. Wahlberg fakes the handoff, keeps it again, runs for the first down. There's a lot of blocks. She runs around down the sideline and into the end zone. Huge run by the Finnish quarterback, Jenny Wahlberg. With 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter, she scores 6 points for Team Finland.
Primer touchdown de
I would
esta
like to
noche para
see
el
those
equipo
blocks.
finlandés.
Great blocking by the
Falta del punto
O-line.
extra o el intento de 2 puntos.
And I'm not sure about that block at the next level by the receiver, but there was no flag on the play. There was definitely a lot of room to run for Jenny Wahlberg right there. The extra point attempt is
The
no
2
good.
points conversion is not good. So the score, Finland 6, Great Britain 3.
Finland's number 24, Janina Virtanen, was pushed back
Finlandia 6, Gran
and
Bretaña
tackled
3.
for a loss.
En este primer cuarto de esta gran final de este campeonato europeo
Okay,
de
there was no
fútbol
block in the back
americano
there
femenino.
this time. That Great Britain's number 22, Nancy Stone, was pushed from the front, so she couldn't get to the ball carrier in time. That was a very quick touchdown for Team Finland. They, of course, got that 15-yard penalty to help them along the way, but they did have good field position. After that deep pass from Wahlberg to Neerhamel, and then Wahlberg herself first ran for the first down and then into the end zone for the touchdown. So the score is Finland 6, GB 3. The kick is fairly short, but it bounces down the middle. And there's a nice return by GB's number 7,
Buen retorno del equipo
Claire
británico,
Davies,
esquivando un par de
of the
placajes,
Hertfordshire
llevando el
Tornadoes.
balón
She is a
cerca de la
firefighter
50, primer y 10
as
para
her
Gran
day
Bretaña.
job. She returned that kickoff to the 48-yard line. And she plays running back on this team as well as returning kicks. Toss play to Ruth Mata with Stephanie DeHaven blocking for her.
Buena defensa
Tackle
de
is
Finlandia,
made for a loss. It
parando el
saves by the
ataque
opposite
británico.
sideline.
Esta jugada para pérdida de
I
yardas
could not see
que
who
será
made the tackle. It
segunda
looks like it was one of the
y
Finnish.
unas 13 para Gran
defensive backs.
Bretaña.
It's going to be 2nd and 14 for Team GB at the 45. And GB lines up with 3 receivers and their 2 backs. This time it's a handoff and a run down the middle by Ruth Mata for perhaps a
Otra
yard.
carrera bien calculada nuevamente.
It looks like 2
Una
yards maybe.
férrea defensa finlandesa.
Yes, it's going to be 3rd and
Tercera y
11
11 para Gran Bretaña.
for Team GB.
In my veins, stop, won't stop screaming the name. Don't tell a friend and tell a friend.
Team Finland has adjusted well so far to the run. But Mata is definitely a very fast player. So if she gets one opportunity
Y
to
otra
get
buena
through, she
defensa
will.
de Finlandia.
This time
Nuevamente
she can't
parando en seco el juego de
get
carrera
past
británico.
the Finnish D-line.
Cuarto down para Gran Bretaña.
Finland's number
Vemos que
92,
saca su
Katriina
equipo de paz.
Saarinen, And number 76,
Así es, sale
Rika Kallio,
el
made the
equipo de
tackle.
PAN de Gran Bretaña al campo.
4th and 11.
Así que retornará la
And
selección de
Team
Finlandia.
GB is switching personnel, so that looks like they might cut the football here. GB punter is number 22, Nancy Stone. Also former rugby player who plays for the Birmingham Lions, one of the strongest teams in the GB Women's League, which is a 5-on-5 league. Whistles blowing, a possible
Delay
false
of game.
start. No, it is a delay of game.
Great Britain, number 22, 5 yards, still 4 down.
There is no play clock on the
Delay.
field, so it is
Delay of
the
the game
officials
para Gran Bretaña,
keeping
5 yardas de
time.
penalización. Así que
we
cuarta y
only
larga
have
para
the
la
game
selección
clock on the
británica.
scoreboard. Which sometimes causes issues for teams if they can't hear the officials or the officials do not count back the last 10 seconds or 5 seconds. So this time, Stone punts the football. Nice high punt, it bounces towards the Finnish end zone, and it is fielded
Great
by
punt
Team
for the
GB
British team.
near the 15-yard line.
Gran patada de
Great work
lanzamiento
by
de la
the
selección
GB special
británica.
teams here. Finland will have first down
por Finland.
in their own red
Primer
zone
down
this
para la
time.
selección de Finlandia. Cuando queda 1 minuto 40 segundos
Number
para
19,
llegar a
Lucille
fin de este
Stewart,
primer
the only
cuarto.
Scottish player on the team, was the one fielding that punt to make sure Finland does not return it. The score is 6-3, Team Finland. And we have less than 2 minutes left in the first quarter of the final game of this tournament. After the game, we will have the award ceremony. All the teams will get their trophies. Handoff to the running back. I think that was number 8, Paula Lehtinen, who is a wide receiver, and she motioned in and got the handoff. Ran for about 2 yards. Lehtinen actually played in the United States last season. She played for the Chicago Force. And she has been the most prolific receiver on the team. She's scored several touchdowns. I will check my stats in just a second and give you a more accurate bit of info on her touchdown stats. She was the MVP of their previous game.
Good run for Finland.
Run by Katri Laine for
Run over 4
4
yards.
yards
So 3rd and 2
up
for
the middle.
Finland.
It is going to be 3rd and short for Team
Carrera de unas
Finland
4 yardas de la
after
selección finlandesa.
the run by number 91.
La tercera y 2 para el ataque
One
de
off
Finlandia.
the Finnish fullbacks. Laine stays in to line up near Jenny Wahlberg. The quarterback who ran for that touchdown just previously. Wahlberg keeps the football again. She is a big threat on this football team. She gets down to the sideline and gets tackled at midfield by who else but Phoebe Schechter. Great pursuit by the GB linebacker and one of the team captains for the team.
Buena carrera.
She only got a hand on the jersey first, but she caught up to Wahlberg, pulled her down.
El centro del campo. Cuando llegamos al final del primer cuarto.
Great read, as you can see by Schechter. She runs straight there, and she's got some help over the top by a teammate. I think I saw number 49, Nina Killick there, who is one of the captains for the Birmingham Lions team.
Great Britain 3.
End of first quarter.
This signals the end of the first quarter.
En el primer
This
cuarto,
time it's going to
Finlandia 6,
be easy
Gran
for
Bretaña
the
3.
officials to place the football. The tackle was made almost exactly at midfield, so they just have to place it on the other hash to start the second quarter. The teams are switching sides. The score after the first quarter of play is Finland 6, Great Britain 3. Great Britain scored a field goal to start the game, and then Finland answered it with a touchdown with no extra point. So far, this has been a very good game. I'm just so excited to see what these two teams can do. In Finland, many people say Finland hasn't really been tested in their group, but they were definitely dominant in those games, and they have a deep roster with practically no drop-off between starters and backups. And that's something that acting head coach Teemu Kuusisto pointed out in our interview the other day. There is a flag. There was movement on the line. Perhaps we'll start by Team Finland walking back. They know that this is going to be on them.
Start, offense number 60. 5 yard.
It was a false start on the Finnish line. 5-yard penalty and first and 15 for Team Finland. Motion by Lirhano, a fake handoff. Wahlberg keeps it, but this time, great run. Number 90 is there. She gets through the line. That's Monika Lewińska, a defensive line player for the Derby Braves, who is actually an aerospace engineer, and her first language is Polish. She says she still dreams and sleep talks in Polish, and she used to partake in Polish folk dancing in her youth. By the way, thanks to quarterback Joe Kilby for all the fun facts about her team and all the information. Merita Brun carries and gets tackled for a loss by Lewińska, and I think Laura Moore was there as well.
Y nos informan de que hay un coche modelo Ford Kuga.
It was Monika Lewińska with the tackle.
Con la matrícula terminal en HYL, que tiene la
there to help
ventanilla
out in case
trasera bajada.
anything happens. This is a team effort on the defense. Linebackers get to the ball after the D-line to assist them in the tackles. Great work by the defense. Merita Brun keeps it. Huge block by the Finnish O-line. She runs to the outside, down the sideline, and gets tackled and pushed out of bounds by, I think that was Nancy Stone, number 22. Indeed, Nancy Stone made the tackle. Cornerback on that side. Let's see that play. Again, a motion by the receiver to draw the defense that side, and Brun runs for a first down and more before Stone gets to her. Finnish first down with the ball at the 33-yard line. And Jenny Wahlberg is back at quarterback. She drops back and throws a pass down the middle, but there was nobody inside there. It was intended, I believe, for Lirhano. But she didn't get there. It is going to be 2nd and 10 for Team Finland. I would also like to thank Petra Elanta and the Finnish team for sending me information about the team. I will try to add some fun facts about them as well. Great pass by Jenny Wahlberg, completed to number 8, Paula Lehtinen.
Pase completo para Finlandia.
The 20-yard line.
Veamos el avance conseguido en esta jugada.
And it is a first down for Team Finland.
Nuevamente para Finlandia. A new first down.
Wahlberg drops back. Throws a pass to the left sideline. I think I saw Jo Mann with the tackle. She's a former national hockey player. if I read the number incorrectly. I believe it was number 25 with the tackle. Wahlberg throws the pass almost blindly, and
Incomplete
it
pass for Finland.
goes through the hands of the intended receiver, Paula Lehtinen.
Por lo
It was a
cual,
very
segunda y 10 para el ataque de
third pass,
Finlandia.
despite the fact that Wahlberg seemed like she couldn't even see her target. It was slightly underthrown for Lehtinen. She had to turn back for it, and with pressure from the back, she dropped the pass. It is 2nd and 10, Team Finland with the ball at the 21-yard line. This time it's a handoff to Lehtinen, who motioned in from the outside, and she runs it in for a touchdown. That was a great play by Team Finland. They have been using that motion, and this time they actually handed the football off. In the motion on previous plays, they did not hand the football off to the motioning receiver in most plays, but this is something they can play around with to draw the defense, and there were some key blocks there by the other receiver on that side.
Vemos que Finlandia nuevamente va por la conversión de 2 puntos.
Good read by Lehtinen. She is very fast, and she has some U.S. experience playing on the Chicago Force. She had the eyes there. And let's see, the extra point attempt, it
The
is
2-point
overthrown.
conversion is not good,
No
so
extra
Finland
point.
12, Great Britain 3.
Finland has scored another touchdown in this game, and they stand at 12 points to Team GB 3.
Gran Bretaña 3. En este
This drive
segundo cuarto de esta
took
gran
about
final
3
de este
minutes,
Campeonato Europeo de Fútbol Americano Femenino.
and Finland will kick off the football. I see a Finnish player down in the end zone. She's sitting, so the trainers will take a look at her. And we have had some injuries in the previous games, especially on Team Austria. I have an update on number 6, Lovorka Maras. We were very worried about her. She suffered a concussion, so that is something that can heal quickly, so speedy recovery for her. But unfortunately for Team Austria and the Vienna Vikings, the star running back of Team Austria, Lisa Neubauer, who also went down during the game, appears to have torn an ACL, a knee ligament. So if I have any more updates, I will let you know. But that is a more serious injury. And that is something that happens a lot in all sports. Knees,
Ya están los equipos especiales en el
the most
campo.
pressure on them in
Finlandia preparada
pretty
para el
much any
kickoff.
sport.
Gran Bretaña también lista para el kickoff return.
And this injury happened to Neubauer on after an interception when she was trying to make the tackle, but it was not even because of contact. It was when she tried to cut back. Finland kicks the football off. It is fielded by Claire Davies again, and she runs it back for at least 30 yards. Great return by Claire Davies.
Great
Nicknamed
Britain.
Ollie. And like I said, she is a firefighter.
Close to the 45-yard line.
Very good return.
Buen retorno de la
And
selección
Team
de Gran
GB has a
Bretaña.
first down at the 46-yard line
Mandándonos a
to
las
start their drive.
45 de su campo. Primer y 10 para Gran Bretaña.
A little bit less than 9 minutes left in the first half. But Team Finland up by 9 points. Joe Kilby is in the shotgun, hands off to Clara Davies. And Davies gets tackled by number 41, Elina Kero,
Bien parada por la defensa de
one
Finlandia.
of the veteran
Pierde el
linebackers
ataque
on Team
británico.
Finland.
2 yardas. Será segunda y 12.
Finnish linebackers Tiina Mutanen and Anna Tanskanen are very strong hitters, as well as Elina Kero. And they made the tackle there. Kilby throws to number 88, completion to Jessica
First
Anderson.
down. Pase completo para Gran Bretaña, buena Monte y primer down para
For a first down
la selección de
and
Gran
more.
Bretaña.
Very nice pass to Jessica Anderson in the flat. And then she runs for another 15 yards after the catch. Team GB is now on the Finnish side of the field. With Ant Morgan at fullback and Clara Davis with the carry. She doesn't get through the gap before the Finnish D-line collapses it. It is going to be 2nd and 10. The carry was, the run was for no gain for Team GB.
Bueno, Juan Carlos Barrero, Juan Castillo, el concejal de Deporte de Maracena y Carlos de Mantenimiento, por favor que se acerquen al bar lo antes posible.
Again, 2 extra blockers on the right side for Team GB, but this time Joe Kilby keeps it and throws a completion to the left, down the middle, and to the left to... I did not see the receiver. It is number 82. That is Hannah Pye.
Así que el primer y 10 para el equipo británico dentro del campo de
So it
Finlandia.
is another completed pass for Joe Kilby. Sets it. And Pye makes the catch. First down for Team GB at the 20. Kilby runs to the right, and the pass is almost intercepted by Marfa Raitala, the defensive back on the Finnish side. She gets a bit of a push to make sure she does not actually catch the football by the GB receiver there. So good awareness by both players. And this way, GB keeps the football. A 2nd down. Pass completed to Hannah Pye by Joe Kilby, who runs around some defenders and gets to the edge of the end zone. Let's see if she's in. Let's see if she's in. It is definitely a first down. The announcer is calling a touchdown. I don't see the official's hands. I see a Finnish player down. The officials seem to be placing the football by the goal line, but not in. Let's see that line. Tackle was made about a yard short of the goal line and out of bounds by Finland's number 44, Annette Beckman. Annette Beckman is a safety who was MVP in the bronze medal game in 2013 for Team Finland.
Recordamos esta noche, después de esta gran final, fiesta de
And
despedida.
Finland was looking for her to anchor the defensive backfield with the help of those experienced linebackers in front of her. And she definitely showed her experience there, getting to the ball carrier and making that tackle.
Tiempo muerto pedido por la
Across the
selección
goal
británica.
line.
Primer
There's
tiempo muerto en esta primera parte de esta gran final.
And
Donde
Team
la selección
GB
de Finlandia
will
va
line up
dominando el marcador por 12-3
for
ante la
a
selección
first
de Gran
down
Bretaña.
near the goal line with 6 minutes left in the half. There's a trade by 3 extra blockers on the line. Joe Kilby runs into it, no room to run, but she runs to the outside and makes the touchdown. Well done, number 15, Joe Kilby. There were 3 extra blockers aligned behind the O-line to try to push the D-line back and make the touchdown that way. But the D-line held its own. Well, Joe Kilby saw that and decided to just go back out to the outside, and she broke the tackle, ran into the end zone, Great job, and a GB touchdown. The extra point
Extra
kick
point
is
is
no
not
good.
good. So let's go.
It was a bit low
Finland 12,
and seems
Great
to
Britain
have
9.
been
El punto
deflected
extra no ha sido bueno.
by one of the
Así que el
defensive players.
marcador, Finlandia 12,
So that's
Gran
6
Bretaña
more points
9.
for Team GB on the board, and now this is a 3-point game. The score is Team Finland 12, Team GB. Let's see that run again. Great awareness. Joe Kilby, the Finnish defenders, all committed to that inside run and just couldn't get to the outside and contain Joe Kilby, who made the right call on that one. Jane Goodluff is going to kick the football off.
Y nuevo kickoff
Team
después de este
Finland
touchdown
has
conseguido por
Paula
Joanna
Lehtinen
Kilpi.
as one of the returners, but this time the kick goes to the other side. So Lehtinen goes up to block for number 80. And that is Sari Kuosmanen, another veteran from the 2010 World Championships. She runs it out of bounds near the 40.
Cerca de la 40 de su campo. Primer y 10 para la selección de Finlandia cuando quedan 5 minutos y 51 segundos para llegar al
Kuosmanen
descanso.
and Lehtinen together. You could see that Lehtinen immediately saw that the ball was going towards Kuosmanen and got in front of her to be the blocker. First and 10, Team Finland at their own 40. And Team GB's vaunted defense is back on the field. They did make the stop on the previous drive. Wahlberg drops back and completes a pass to one of what they call their midget duo, number 12, Kirsti Nierhammer. They affectionately call her, and Jenny Linden, number 20, running back. They're
Para el
little
ataque de la
midgets.
selección de Finlandia.
They are the shortest players on Team Finland. And it's fairly unusual for such a short player to play wide receiver as Nierhammer. But she has done such a great job over the course of these years. She is a very strong receiver. This time Wahlberg throws down to
Y
the
ahora pase
right
incompleto del
sideline.
ataque de Finlandia.
Intended
Lo cual
for
será
Sari
segunda y 10.
Kuosmanen, but overthrown, and it is incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for Team Finland. They are about 3 yards into Team GB's part of the field. With 3 receivers lined up on the left side and another one on the right. So 4 receiver attack by Team Finland. And Wahlberg keeps the football after trying to drop back, seeing the pass rush. And she runs for another first down. Again, great awareness by the quarterback.
De su quarterback. Jenny Wahlberg. Buen avance de 11 yardas. Nuevo primer down para
Tried to
Finlandia.
drop back, but then she saw GB's number 5, Rebecca Martin, get through on the pass rush. And so she made that quick decision to avoid the rusher and just run through that gap. It is 1st and 10, Team Finland, with again 4 receivers. This time it's twins on both sides. Wahlberg throws deep
Pase incompleto
and
para
overthrows
Finlandia.
Kuosmanen again.
Así que será 2nd y 10 para el ataque finés.
It is going to be 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Wahlberg's strong suit is that she is not afraid of pressure. She can throw the football even if there are defenders in her face. She has a lot of poise, and you can see her experience. She is a very smart football player. She can read the defense very well. keeps the football again and runs through that huge gap created by her O-line and
Nueva carrera de Finlandia, avance de 8
for
yardas.
about 6
Será
yards.
2ª y 2 para el ataque de Finlandia.
It is more like 8 yards. Excuse me. No, it's going to be 3rd and 2. Katri Laine was the fullback on the play, and I wish we could have seen it from that angle, but at the beginning you saw how Laine shut that gap and went to block the first linebacker coming from the inside. So great lane created for Lahlbeck to run in. Motioning Lehtinen, it was supposed to be a handoff. Well, it wasn't supposed to be a handoff that way. It was a handoff to, of course, number 24.
Great run for Finland.
And that was Janina Virtanen who runs for the first down.
Winning for the 20
The fake was
yards.
so well executed that even I bit on it from up
So
here.
first and goal for the Finland
And I
national
have the
team.
advantage of seeing the play from the
Buena
back. So
carrera de
no excuse for
Finlandia.
me right there.
Colocándose dentro de las
Handoff
10
to
yardas,
Virtanen.
cerca de la endzone de
Tackle
Gran Bretaña,
made.
primera y gol para Finlandia.
By Phoebe Schechter. An assist by, I believe I saw Joe Mann there. Jenny Linden lined up in the pistol for a first down. And Wahlberg keeps it, has a lot of room to run, and gets into
Touchdown
the end zone.
Finlandia, touchdown Jenny
Again with that
Wahlberg.
fake handoff and then just keeping the football, running for it, down the middle. Again, a huge lane opened up by the O-line. Finland is very good at executing these plays, drawing the defense to one side. And those blocks, I mean, the O-line just overloaded that side. They were all blocking to the left, as you could see. Huge lane created for Wahlberg. That is a very good offense right there. Extra point attempt is going to be a 2-point conversion attempt. And Wahlberg drops back, throws a pass that
The 2-point conversion is good.
at the back of the end zone
So
to
let's go.
Paula Lehtinen
Finland,
for 2 more
20,
points for Team
Great
Finland.
Britain, 9.
She seemed to have fallen
La
at
conversión
the
de los puntos
top
y los
of
goles.
the GB defensive player, so there
Hay
is an
una
injury
falta.
at the back of
Echamos
the
al
end
referee del
zone.
encuentro.
Let's see the replay for that play while the trainers come in to check
Bueno, no hay
her.
falta. Ah,
This
perdón,
was
es una
the
jugadora
touchdown play
lesionada.
that you just saw. It was Jenny
Bueno,
Wahlberg's
Finlandia
run
20,
into the end
Gran Bretaña
zone
9,
for 6
cuando
points.
quedan 2 minutos y 54
And then
segundos
they
para
added
llegar
2 more
al
on the
descanso,
2-point conversion, which was a pass to Paula Lehtinen.
donde tendremos entrega
It is
de unas placas
one
conmemorativas a
of the
diferentes
defensive backs on the field.
personas que han participado en la organización
Usually
de
on
este
that
gran
side, it
europeo
is the number
aquí en esta
22,
ciudad de
Nancy
Maracena.
Stone, but she is on the field down here, so that's
También
definitely
una
not her.
sorpresa.
I will give you an update as soon as I know which player is injured. And then Team Finland will kick off the football with the score 20-9, Team Finland.
Vemos a la jugadora de la selección de Gran Bretaña saliendo por su propio pie.
Team GB brought their slogan
Julia
Roar for
Robinson saliendo
GB, so
del
that's their
campo
Twitter
ayudada por el
hashtag.
staff médico de su selección.
You can use to tweet your support. Roar 4 with the number 4 GB. And Team Finland's slogan is all in. They are all in to win this. And they are definitely bringing the big guns on these plays. Number 27, Julia Robinson, is the injured player. And it looks like it might be an ankle injury. They are helping her off the field. So well wishes to her. Again, you can tweet your support to both teams. hashtag Roar4GB or hashtag All in Finland. For Team Finland, it is Tytti Kuusinen, the fullback, kicking the football off. It's a very short kick on the ground, perhaps an onside attempt for Team Finland. They really want to make a statement and dominate in this game, but if it was an onside kick attempt, it was unsuccessful, and this time Team GB has the football in Finnish territory to start their drive. Good awareness by the first line of the kick return team to fall on that football. There is no special teams play in 5-on-5 football, so this is not something they have a lot of experience with. Incomplete pass from Joe Kilby down the middle.
Será segunda y 10.
I only saw blue jerseys around there, so there might have been some miscommunication there. The route was not what they thought it was going to be. You can see the scoreboard, 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second quarter of this final game, the championship game of the very first Women's European Championships in American football. And as we go along, I will try to tell you a bit more about the state of women's football in Europe. Hand off to Ruth Mata.
Good defensive play of Finland.
Tackle made by Finland's defensive line player number 50, Jenny Miettinen.
And 12 for Great Britain.
Miettinen, Riikka Kallio, and Elina Seppälä are the three D-line players with the most experience on Team Finland with World Championship bronze medal experience, and that shows there on those inside runs. Very strong D-line work. Kilby drops back and passes complete to number 88, Jessica Anderson.
First down for the British Open.
Who mostly
And 2
runs
minutes
these
remaining for the end of this second
pass routes
quarter.
that are usually, if a team plays with a tight end, they usually are the ones running these medium routes or flat routes. If there's a tight end, usually it's the slot receiver. But Anderson is lined up wide, so this was sort of an in route for her. Hand off to Ruth Mata to the right.
Nueva
And
carrera
she
para
runs
Ruth
the
Mata.
football for about a
Siendo
yard
parado por la defensa
before she
de
gets tackled
Finlandia.
by Finland's number 41,
Timeout.
Elina Kero, and
Britain.
the D-line.
Second charge
Great
timeout.
Britain calls a timeout
Bueno, Gran Bretaña
with
pide
a minute
tiempo
and
muerto
a
para
half
parar el
left
reloj
in
a
the
falta
first
de
half of the
1
football
minuto y
game.
24
They're trying to
segundos.
conserve some time on the clock and keep the drive going so that they could go to the locker room for halftime after scoring some more points. I did not list the officiating crew yet, but I did say Luca Strignani's name. He is in the football game. He was also the referee in this morning's game for fifth place. He is from Italy, and his crew also includes Harald van Sydow, Bojan Savicevic, Mona Wickert, Moa Arnfridsson, Gudrun Bogman, and Keith Wickham. And head coach Jim Messenger is consulting with Luca Strignani about something. So they are discussing some issue. The head coach can call for a consult anytime to talk to the referee. And it is a complaint about someone on the Finnish defense, and perhaps some calls that Coach Messenger believes the official should have made. It's a toss play to Mata, a huge hit, but
Nueva carrera
she
exterior
gets up.
de Gran Bretaña.
She ran the
con su banda
football
derecha.
for about 3 yards to the right.
Consigue un avance de 1
It's
yarda,
going to
será
be second
tercera y
and
9 para Gran
9
Bretaña.
for Team GB. The ball is on the Finnish 35, and this time Finland calls a timeout.
Finland. First judge timeout.
Cuando tenemos un
Teemu
tiempo muerto ahora pedido para la
Kuusisto
selección de
thought
Finlandia,
that
su primer
he
tiempo
has
muerto
to
en
talk
esta
to
primera parte,
his defense
1
now.
minuto y 5 segundos para llegar al fin del segundo cuarto.
That they
Finlandia
make a
20,
stand.
Gran Bretaña 9.
So close to halftime and preserve their lead. Defensive coordinator Toni Luomajoki is talking to his defense right now. Finland's head coach Jorma Hitonen could not be here. So Teemu Kuusisto, who is the offensive coordinator, is the acting head coach for Team Finland. But he pointed it out in the interview to make sure to say to you that he is just the acting head coach, and this team is Coach Hitonen's team. Pass intercepted by Finland's number 32. She runs it down the sideline and
Interceptado por la
is
defensa de
tackled by
Finlandia.
Ruth Mata, the running back on the GB team.
Interception
That was an interception by
by the Finnish
Johanna
defense.
Hudas.
Less than 1 minute.
Great awareness
to
by the
finish
Finnish
the second
defender.
quarter.
Let's see that play again.
And a new possession for Finland.
Pass
55
down to the
segundos para
left
llegar al
sideline,
descanso.
and Hudas just
Y nueva
jumped that
posesión para
route
el equipo de
and made the
Finlandia.
interception. He'll be probably did not see her. She was right behind one of the tallest receivers on the team. Marita Brun keeps the football and runs through some defenders for a first down. Gets
Buena
pushed out of
carrera
bounds
de
by
la
the 20.
selección de Finlandia. Carrera de más de 15 yardas. Consiguiendo salir por banda. Parando el reloj en 45
Boone drops
segundos.
back, does
Nuevo
not see an
primer
open
down para la
receiver, but
selección
does
de
see a
Finlandia.
huge gap to run through, and she makes a go for it.
Here comes the.
And it looks like the defensive line player was a bit high and just could not change direction that quickly to make the tackle. And Marita Brun is a very shifty quarterback who has played running back as well. She actually
Nueva carrera
played running back
de la
mostly
quarterback de
in
Finlandia.
Stockholm in the first World Championships.
Merida
She runs the
Brun.
football again,
Aunque hay
runs out of
penalización.
bounds after about 5 yards. It's going
Holding.
to be
91 offense. 10 yards.
a holding call on the offense.
Holding cometido
So
por el
it
ataque de
is coming
Finlandia.
back.
Le retrasa 10 yardas.
That's a 10-yard penalty.
Así que será primera y 20 para el ataque finlandés.
It is going to be first and 20 for Team Finland on the GB 40. There's less than a minute left, only 38 seconds in this half. Finland with 4 receivers. Boone drops back and throws a pass down the middle that is intercepted by Nancy Stone down the middle. She runs it down the left sideline.
Interception by the British defense.
Great interception and return.
Interceptado por la defensa
This time,
británica,
tackle was
que le
made
da una
by
nueva
Finland's
oportunidad
91, Katri
para el
Laina,
ataque
to
de
go
Gran
back on the
Bretaña
play.
de recortar distancia en el marcador.
Brun drops back. There's a
27
lot of
segundos,
pressure,
primer down para
and the
Gran
pass
Bretaña.
is overthrown. There was no receiver there. Nancy Stone jumped that football and made a huge return on the interception. Very nice work by the defensive back, who, like I said, is also a former rugby player. There are a lot of former rugby players or even current rugby players on this team, but there are also athletes coming from other sports like hockey or even ballroom dancing. Huge hit on the quarterback, Joe Kilby, after the throw. I did not see a flag for roughing the passer. She did throw the football before that hit. It was an incomplete pass as the result of the play.
To the end of this second quarter.
18 seconds left for Team GB to try to score before halftime. So a pair of interceptions, 2 turnovers, one on each side. In one case by a linebacker and then the other by a defensive back. Kilby drops back and throws a pass over the head of number 88, Jessica Anderson. It's too long for Anderson and too short for Hannah Pye, who was up top.
There is 12 seconds remaining. Third down for
There
the
are
British
still 12
offense.
seconds left with a 3rd and 10 for Team GB at the 25-yard line. I'm sorry, 35-yard line. Nice pocket by the O-line, but the pass is short. Intended for Jessica Anderson. Incomplete. It is 4th and 10.
7 seconds.
7
down
seconds
for Great
remaining,
Britain.
so they will have time for one more play. Seven seconds left, 4th and 10. Fake handoff to Mata, and then a short pass complete to Jessica Anderson down the middle. It is short of the first down. The whistle is blown with 1 second left.
El equipo finlandés cuando quedan menos de 2 segundos para llegar
So
al
it is a
descanso.
turnover on downs. Finland will have a first down at 36-yard line. And they have 1 second, so I believe they will just take a knee on this one and go to halftime. Indeed, it's a knee for Team Finland, and the clock winds down. The halftime score is Team Finland 20, Team GB 9. Like I said, you can tweet your support to either team.
We're to the halftime.
Hashtag
in the
Roar for GB,
final of this
number 4,
European Championship.
and
Finland
hashtag
20,
All in
Great
Finland
Britain
for
9.
Team Finland. We will be back in 12 minutes with the second half. Don't go anywhere.
Sí. Sí.
va a hacer entrega de unas placas conmemorativas a toda la gente que ha colaborado en la organización de este gran campeonato de fútbol americano femenino. Primero agradecer a los operarios del Polideportivo de Maracena, representando a ellos Carlos Pérez Legaza. Representando a Producciones Neveritas, Noel Castillo. Representando al Hotel Gran Luna de Granada, Juan Castillo. Representando a la cadena Sert Hotel, Juan Carlos Barrero. Representando al Ayuntamiento de Maracena, Carlos Pérez Legaza. Y representando a los voluntarios del equipo local de Granada Lions, Francisco Javier García Ochoa. Además, es su cumpleaños.
Muy bien,
Ya me voy.
nos sostendremos así. Bien, así vale. Bueno, en primer lugar, agradecimientos para todos y todas los que participan en este evento, en esta primera edición del festival. No es un festival, ¿qué es? Es el campeonato de fútbol americano europeo femenino. Bueno, agradecimientos a todos y en especial, y esto es importante, a dos personas que con carácter excepcional han tenido a bien acercarse hasta aquí, hasta Maracena, para apoyar este evento en concreto y sin más dilación. Son Jean-Philippe Renaud, presidente europea para la integración de los deportes americanos en territorio europeo. Por favor, se encuentra en aquella grada, un fuerte aplauso, por favor. Jean-Philippe, si eres tan amable de acercarte a tomar la palabra, por favor. Y concretamente también contamos con Gilberto Andrade, el presidente de la Federación Europea de Deportes para la desintegración de los deportes americanos en territorio europeo. No sé si se encuentra... Sí, por favor, si eres tan amable también de acercarte. Sí, aludo al espíritu competitivo de ambos para acercaros un poco más rápido. Sí, porque tenemos poco tiempo. El pie de micro se ha desintegrado, no sabemos lo que le ha ocurrido. Y, por favor, insisto, tenemos poco tiempo. Yo sé que ustedes compiten fuera del terreno de juego, pero la gente está esperando unas palabras de ambos. Sí, se están acercando. ¿Vale? Parece que se está acercando mucho más rápido. ¿Vale? Atención porque se atención porque va a placar, pues está a punto de placa. Sí, la periodista recoge rápidamente. No ha sido pase incompleto, no ha sido pase incompleto. Atención porque se lanza con el micro. Parece que lo van a placar, sí. No, y finalmente, atención porque sí, está down, lo ha conseguido. Gracias, muchísimas gracias, ha sido increíble. Estamos sin respiración. Esto es inaudito, no esperábamos que jamás se dieran con todo su cuerpo a la competición. Ustedes saben que una buena jugada vale más que 1000 palabras. Ellos lo han dado todo fuera del campo y hoy lo dan dentro del campo también. Muchísimas gracias. Impresionante.
Espectáculo traído por Trivia Role y CAU Granada.
Una casa del cielo, un jardín, una lona al sol, un poder empezar, un
Espectáculo traído por Trivia Role y CAU Granada.
Margaritas y azucenas, quieres parecer que un poquito ganas, que más quisiera, tan solo a ti te riego yo mi sirena. Eres aire fresco que vuela la cometa, una bala sorpresa, sin dulce ni ruleta, una carpeta, colegas de poetas entre verso y verso, pétalos de rosas serias.
Sale ya el equipo británico otra vez al terreno de juego para dar comienzo al tercer cuarto de esta gran final de este Campeonato Europeo de Fútbol Americano. Recordemos los partidos de esta mañana. España ganó ante la selección puesto de este Campeonato Europeo y la primera victoria de la selección española en un campeonato
Welcome back to
internacional.
the championship game of the very
Alemania
first
ganó a la
Women's
selección de
European
Austria
Championships
consiguiendo la
in
medalla de
American
bronce en
football
tercer
here in
puesto.
Maracena, Spain, just a couple miles
Y ahora
outside of
estamos apenas
Granada
dos
in
cuartos de
Andalucía.
conocer quién será
The score
la gran
after the first
campeona
half
de este
is
Campeonato
20 to
Europeo de
9
Fútbol
with Team
Americano
Finland in the
Femenino.
lead. And Finland's Tutti Kuusinen will kick the football off to start the second half. Kick is picked up by Claire Davies, number 7 on Team GB, who makes a cutback and runs past midfield for a great return. Team GB has been very effective on their kick returns. And they get a first down in the Finnish territory at the Finnish 47-yard line to start the second half of an electrifying football game. This is a great game. I hope you have been watching. If you haven't, then maybe watch that first half later on. It's a huge battle between the teams. Handoff and a run for about 6 yards by GB's number 17.
Buen avance de 8 yardas, segunda y 2 para el equipo británico.
And that is Sean Kersey, former rugby player, who plays for the Hertfordshire Tornadoes and actually works as a solicitor, which means attorney for you American friends. Hand off to Kersey, and she runs for the first down and an extra 6 yards after that. Great run
Within
by
10
Kersey.
yards, first down for the British team.
Tackle made by Finland's number 9, Outi Vedempe. Linebacker on Team Finland. Kilby at quarterback into shotgun with Sean Kersey, and a motion in Claire Davies, who gets the handoff. Kersey makes the block, and Davis gets out to the sideline. Going for another first down before the tackle by Team Finland's number 43, Anna Tanskanen.
Gran avance del equipo británico.
The veteran linebacker
Nuevamente, primera y 10 para Gran Bretaña.
managed to get there in time and make that crucial tackle right there. Huge block, a bit of an over pursuit there, and a broken tackle. And then Tanskanen makes sure that Kersey cannot run into the end zone. But Team GB is now in the red zone. Handoff to Kersey, who runs up the middle for what might be another first down.
Winning
It is indeed a first down, a first and goal for Team GB after that run. Team GB came out roaring,
Finland.
and Finland is forced to call a timeout
First
to remove
timeout.
after
Y
this
tiempo muerto pedido por la defensa
very
de
strong
Finlandia.
and quick drive by Team
Hacer
GB.
ajustes
They switched out there
defensivos, ya que
running
el ataque de
backs
Gran Bretaña está moviendo
bit
con
and gave
facilidad
up
mediante
Sean
su juego de
Kersey
carrera
an opportunity.
y se han colocado en primera y gol
To
al
get some
comienzo
yards.
de este tercer cuarto.
First half, Team GB started the game with 3 points by Jane Goodliff, 18-yard field goal, successful. Team GB has been the most successful team on kicks. Most of the other teams don't even attempt kicks, and their efficiency is not as high, even if they do, as Team GB. And Goodliff has only played football for about 5 months. Handoff to Kersey. Run up the middle for what appears to be no
Nueva
gain,
carrera interior de Gran Bretaña.
or even maybe a 1-yard loss. And it's hard
Corto
to tell from
avance de
this
un par de
perspective
yardas,
up here.
segunda y gol para el ataque
See the
británico.
replay. It's going to be second and goal for Team GB, and the ball is near the 5-yard line. So they only have a bit less than 5 yards to go if they want to get into the end zone. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Kirby hands off to Kersey again, runs up the middle.
New run for the
And
British
it
offense.
is good for perhaps
Turning 1
yard.
yard on
it
display.
is going to be placed on the
Third and
4-yard
goal
line for
for
a
Great
third
Britain.
and goal for Team
Nueva carrera
GB.
interior de Gran Bretaña consiguiendo 1 yarda de avance. Tercer y gol.
Kersey lives in Bristol, and as I said, she is another former rugby player on Team GB. Pass attempt complete, it seems.
Pase incompleto de Gran
Incomplete, I'm
Bretaña.
sorry, I was blinded by the light
Así que será cuarta y gol para el equipo
momentarily.
británico.
So it is an incomplete
Veremos
pass
si van a por
intended
el field goal o a por el touchdown.
for GB's number 4, Chloe Spalding,
Vamos que decide Jim Messenger, head coach de este equipo.
who is a cornerback, so I'm probably
Va a Gran
wrong on
Bretaña
that
por los
call.
3 puntos.
Apologies for that. It's going to be a field goal attempt by Jane Goodliff, but Joe Kilby holding for her, and it looks very good. Let's see if the referee, yes, the kick is good. 3 more points are only 8 points down. This is a 1-score game. Great drive, great effort. Finland's defense made a stand at the goal line after they had to call a timeout to make sure they don't let the GB rushing attack get
Gran
through them
Bretaña
again.
se coloca 8 puntos.
And they
De empate el
avoided
partido
the
contra
touchdown.
Finlandia. Finlandia 20,
but
Gran
GB,
Bretaña 12. En este
their very
tercer cuarto de esta
successful kicker,
gran final
made
de este
another
campeonato
field goal.
europeo del fútbol americano
They
femenino.
start both halves of the play with a field goal. successful field goal by Jane Goodliff, number 46. Goodliff, by the way, works as a general manager at a leisure center. And for the first 2 months of her football career, she actually played running back. And then they moved her to the kicker after they recognized her talent at kicking the football. Yet she is also a rugby player. She plays at Richmond. Kickoff by Goodliff down the middle, and it is fumbled by the returners. It was actually number 80, Sari Kuosmanen, tries to pick it up and then drops it. But Paula Lehtinen fell on top of the football and recovered the fumble for Team Finland. They will have a first down at the 30, while there is a GB player down near the 35-yard line. I think that was actually Chloe Spalding, number 4, who is a national dodgeball player for Team GB, and she is studying to get her doctorate in applied mathematics. Team GB has a few doctorates and master's degrees amongst them, and many, many more university degrees on this team. Very accomplished team. A PhD student, a PhD, and an MD. These are just the players that I know these fun facts about. Number 26, Antoinette Morgan, has a doctorate in psychology. She works as a clinical psychologist. And number 65, the center for Team GB, Polly Drew, is a doctor, a medical doctor. And she has worked as the team doctor for England Ladies Rugby, Canadian Women's Rugby team, Birmingham City Football Club, and Valentina Rossi, the motorcycle racer. She has also published several books and journal articles and spoken at conferences. So very, very accomplished player at the center. And like I said, Chloe Spalding is also studying to get a doctorate, and that one will be in applied mathematics. I believe she goes to Birmingham University, but I will check my sources in just a second for that piece of information. Yes, it is the University of Birmingham, indeed. Trainers are looking at her leg. So she will be taken off the field shortly. And Finland will begin their drive with 8 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter.
Sale la jugadora británica del campo ayudada por su staff médico. The first down
and the
for
ball is
Finland.
at the 30-yard line. Team Finland with Jenny Wahlberg in at quarterback. She has been the best quarterback at this tournament so far in terms of balancing, passing, and running. And right as I said that, there was a communication issue and an almost fumbled handoff. So this play did not go anywhere for Team Finland. There are some great running quarterbacks at this tournament, but Wahlberg can also drop back and pass. And she has great awareness off the defense, so she is the real captain on the field and has very quick instincts and decision-making skills. Fake handoff, and Wahlberg keeps the football and runs for a first down and about 12 more yards after that.
Buena carrera de Jenny Wahlberg. para el equipo
Tackle
finlandés.
made by
Gran
GB's
avance.
Nancy Stone,
Será
number
primera y 10 para
22,
Finlandia.
and number 42, Ellis Smith. So collaboration between the defensive back and the linebacker. Again, Team GB, their main strength is their team unity. They're such a young team, not in terms of age necessarily, but in terms of experience. Team unity is key. They also have a lot of great athletes on the team, a lot of former rugby players and other national team players in multiple sports. Marita Brun at quarterback for Finland. She passes to number 24, Janina Virtanen, who makes the catch and is pushed out of bounds near the 38.
A 9-yard pass in this
It's
play.
going to be a 2nd and 2.
So second down for
This
Finland.
was an 8-yard catch
Una
for
jugada de pase de
Virtanen.
Finlandia. Así que será
On that
segunda
short
y una
pass.
para el ataque finlandés.
Virtanen plays running back. And they like to use her on swing passes as well. Three backs lined up for Team Finland, but Marita Brun keeps it, scrambles to the right and passes complete to Katri Laine, who runs straight into a defender
Otro pase completo
and
con el
stops
ataque finlandés que
after
está
about
moviendo muy
12
bien las
yards.
cadenas. Él es de tercer cuarto.
So
Se
the
llenó
keeper,
el
Brun
primer
is
down para
pursued by two
Finlandia dentro del
defenders,
campo
so she
británico.
throws the football to her fullback. And it's another first down for Team Finland. The ball is on the GB 25-yard line. Fake toss play, and then a keeper by Marita Brun, who runs for
Great
the
run
first
for
down
Finland.
before she gets tackled by
A run
Stone.
for 15 yards.
And I think I saw Amanda Casey there, a linebacker
So will
for
be
the
first
Tornadoes,
down and
who
goal
was
for
actually
the
getting
Finnish
married
offense.
in less than 2
Buena
weeks.
carrera del ataque finlandés. Otra gran carrera de su quarterback.
See that tackle? Yes,
Melita
indeed.
Brun.
Number 12 is
Así que
Amanda
será primera
Casey.
y gol para Finlandia.
Her wedding is in 13 days, according to my sources. So congratulations and well wishes. That's quite the commitment to be here at this tournament. Coming to plan a wedding. It's a toss play to Jenny Linden, number 20. She runs for
Buena carrera de Finlandia,
about
colocándose
8 or 9 yards.
a
Let's see
pocas
where the ball
yardas
will
de la
be
endzone
placed. It's
británica.
very close to
Será
the goal
segunda y
line.
gol.
I see the official
Second and goal
standing
for
on the
Finland.
1-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1 for Team Finland. After that run, great block by the O-line again. And it's a run to the outside off the line. Marita Brun at quarterback with 3 backs around her. A lot of protection. Max protect for the quarterback. Handoff to Linden and
Nueva carrera de Finlandia por el centro
through.
y touchdown.
Yes, it is a touchdown for
de
Team
Finlandia.
Finland
Finland
was
scores
in.
a new touchdown.
on that carry.
Finland 26. Great
Linden
Britain
was
12.
the MVP, I believe, in the first game. She has been a huge force for Finland. But like I said, they just have such a stable group of players, just so much talent, experience, and athleticism on that team that they can send in any of their running backs and make the same play because they are just all on the same page and know the system really well. The extra point attempt
The
is
2 points
no
conversion is
good.
not good. So the score,
It was
Finland
a carry
26,
by
Great Britain 12.
Kusinen
La conversión de 2 puntos no ha sido
for
buena.
the Crocodiles.
Finlandia 26, Gran Bretaña 12. En ese tercer cuarto de esta gran final
And,
de este campeonato europeo de fútbol
Coach
americano.
Sisto is talking to her about how to improve upon that run next time. She also serves as the kicker on the team. And she was one of the players I have played with at the Women's World Football Games. There have been 2 of those events, that's an international camp for female players from around the world, organized by Team USA, and many players from all 6 teams here have attended one or both of those camps, and it was such a great experience getting to know each other and playing together. So all the players that have played with me there, shout out to everybody. You guys are the best. Kick bounces off the hands
That is a
of
fumble on
the GB
display.
player, so it is a fumble, and there were a lot of
en
Finnish
esta
players
jugada de
there.
retorno. Vemos quién ha recuperado el balón.
The officials will point
Gran Bretaña recupera la posesión, así que
In
primero y 10 para el equipo
the
británico.
direction of Team GB recovering. So GB actually recovered that fumble, and that means they do get the football with a first down near midfield. It was a short kick. Motion by Clara Davies, and a handoff to her. She finds a lane to run through, and it is going to be a 6-yard run for
El
Davies.
equipo británico, carrera de Claire Davies, será
This
segunda
time
y
it
4.
was very nicely executed, and the timing was great on the motion and the handoff, with the running lane opening up just in time, and Davies making those yards in stride. 2nd and 4, Team GB. Handoff again, this time to number 17, Sean Kersey, who runs to the right and gets tackled by Finland's Elina Kero
Around
shortly before the first
3
down
yards.
marker. Nope, the officials are adjusting. It is a first down. I was looking at the official on the other side. The official on this side was closer to the action, and she actually put the ball on the 42-yard line. So it is a first down for Team GB. 1st and 10. 3.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter of the championship game. Handoff to Kersey, who spins around and fights for more yards, and it will be overall about a 6-yard run
carrera de 8
for the running back.
Nuevamente,
The ball will
Claire
be placed
Davies
on the
corriendo con el
35
balón, será
with
segunda y 3
down
para
for
Gran
Team
Bretaña.
They are 14 points down, so it is a 2-score game with a quarter and 3 more minutes left for Team GB. Joe Kilby scrambles to the right and throws an incompletion intended for number 82, Hannah Pye. There was a lot
Pase
of traffic
incompleto de Gran
there,
Bretaña, será
and it
tercera y
just
3.
bounced off Pye's hands.
Incomplete pass for Great Britain, 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3, as the local announcer has just said, so I'm echoing him again. And the fans are singing along with the music here. Radioactive. That's what they would like to see from Team GB, to radiate that energy. Joe Kilby throws to Hannah Pye, but it is
Incomplete pass for the
incomplete.
British offense. So 4 and 3
to
for
cry
Great
off the
Britain.
football for 1
Pase
millisecond
completo de Gran Bretaña,
Trying to
4 y 3.
towards her
Veamos qué realiza,
target,
qué jugada manda el entrenador Jim
where she
Messenger de
would
la
run
selección
after the catch,
británica.
and it flew off her hand. 4th and short. 4th and 3 for Team GB. They line up with 4 receivers, but it is a handoff to Percy, who tries to get to the first
Carrera
down
interior
marker.
de Gran
There are
Bretaña,
flags flying on this
parada por la
play, so
defensa
there
de
will be a
Finlandia.
penalty
Creemos
called.
que no llega al primer down, aunque ha habido pañuelo en esta jugada.
The result of the play
Holding,
was
offense 67. The penalty is declined.
no gain, and it was a penalty on the offense.
Bueno,
So,
holding cometido por
it
el
was
ataque
declined
de
since
Gran
it was a 4th down
Bretaña.
play. The
La
result
falta ha
of
sido
the play is a
declinada, por lo
turnover
cual
on
cambio de
down.
posesión.
So, since Finland
Entra el ataque de
elected to
Finlandia,
decline
primer y
it,
10
of course, this
para la
was
selección finlandesa.
something they had to do to get the football back. They're going to have a first down on their own 35. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of this great football game into very athletic teams. The #1 ranked team in Europe and the newcomer who stunned Germany in the first game and has been a great force throughout the tournament. Demi Wahlberg carries for maybe a yard up the middle.
Avanza 1 yarda, 2nd y 9 para Finlandia.
Larissa Brun at quarterback, it looks like. Oh, I'm sorry, it is Jenny Wahlberg. I only saw the 7, but she does keep the football and runs for
Another run for
6
Jenny
or so
Wahlberg.
yards before she gets tackled by Nancy
Winning
Stone
8 yards.
and Phoebe Schechter.
So 3rd and 1 for Finland.
It's 3rd and 1. Team Finland. The ball is on the 44. Score is 14-point lead. They have 4 receivers. A little bit of a problem with the snap, but Wahlberg keeps it and pushes through for the first
Nueva
down.
carrera interior,
Very
corto avance, pero suficiente para
quarterback.
conseguir un primer down para el ataque de Finlandia. Así que nuevamente, primera y 10 para Finlandia. Cuando queda 1 minuto para finalizar
Apologies,
este
this was
tercer
actually Marita
cuarto.
Brun. In at quarterback, she is also a powerful runner, and she made that first down run on the previous play. Finland with the max protect, 3 running backs. And a toss to Tutti Kuusinen.
Buena defensa de Gran Bretaña,
Runs into
aplacando la
the
carrera
defender.
para pérdida de yardas.
Tackle made
Que será
by
2nd y 11 para
Monika
Finlandia.
Lewińska, the D-line player of Polish descent. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Kuusinen on this one just kind of didn't lower the shoulders with the head, so she was mostly looking down, trying to take that hit. And just couldn't get around to the outside on that run. Then sends Virtanen and Linden back on the
Fin del
field.
tercer cuarto en esta
But
gran
before
final.
they can get another play off, we
Finlandia
will
domina el encuentro
go
26-12
into
sobre
the
Gran
4th
Bretaña.
quarter. So the
End
teams will
of the
switch
third
sides,
quarter.
and we will go
Finland
on
winning
with
over Great Britain.
a 2nd
Finland
down
26,
for
Great
Team
Britain
Finland.
12.
The score after 3 quarters of play is 26-12. Finland with a 14-point lead. And GB on defense currently thanks to GB quarterback Joe Kilby, I have a lot of fun facts about several members of the GB squad and also some of their staff. So if we have time, I'd like to say a few things about some of the staff members and their hobbies and activities outside of football. It's a toss play to Jenny Linden to the left. She runs around a defender and uses her speed to get into the end zone. Huge play by the running back, Jenny Linden.
Amazing play.
She is such a huge weapon for Team Finland.
Amazing run for Jenny Linden.
Right there.
Touchdown for
She
Finland.
has elite speed. And once she gets through that first level, you can see the blocks, you can see Katri Laine, the fullback, running up to make that crucial downfield, and then Linden takes off and nobody can get to her. 6 more points for Finland on the board, 32-12, so now it is 20 points ahead for Team Finland. That was a huge change of pace for Finland. They are going for the 2-point conversion again. They do not pick extra points. And it is a completion to Katri Laine by Jenny Wahlberg. 2 more points for Team Finland. The score is 34-12. Just a few seconds into the 4th quarter, and Finland got into the end zone on a long run by Jenny Linden, followed by a 2-point conversion on a passing play. And looking at stats from previous games and from the first half, what stands out for Team Finland really is that they are the most balanced team at this tournament. They have a strong rushing game. I have already talked about their running backs, but they also have such a strong passing game with so many targets for the quarterbacks to throw to. They have Lehtinen, they have Nirhano as the most experienced, and Sari Kuosmanen as the most experienced wide receivers, and their running backs can also catch passes. So this is just a very balanced attack. They of course also have a lot of different plays in their playbook that they have enough experience with to call. Kickoff is out of bounds near the 40. It's going to be a penalty for kickoff out of bounds, which means GB gets some extra yards to start their drive.
Kickoff out of bounds. Kicking team number 36 from Great Britain on the 45-yard line.
First down marker, the line of scrimmage for the first down, so the football will be on the 45 to start Team GB's drive.
Primera y 10 para Gran Bretaña.
Ruth Mata is back in the lineup next to Joe Kilby in the shotgun left. It was a fumbled snap, and Kilby picks up but doesn't try to return it because there is a lot of pressure coming through the D-line. She elects to just make sure Team GB can keep the football. The ball bounced back all the way to the 34. So it is a second and long. Second and 21 for Team GB. After that snap. Just jump on the D-line, but probably did not jump offside. Incomplete pass intended for Jessica Anderson.
So 3rd and long for the British offense.
Number 88. It's going to be second. It's going to be 3rd and 21. Yes, thank you for changing that down marker. A little bit less than 11 minutes left in the last quarter of play. drops back and passes to Jessica Anderson. The pass is complete. With no yards after the catch, it's going to be a 4th and long after a 5-yard catch made by Anderson.
Pase completo para Gran Bretaña y se colocan en situación de 4ª y larga. Que probablemente
So Team
realicen
GB
esta patada de
will
alejamiento.
punt the football. Their punter is Nancy Stone. She had 1 punt earlier in the game, and that was a great punt. We'll check the stats of how long. It was a 45-yard punt on the previous try by Nancy Stone. That was the only punt in the game so far. So great work by the GB special teams on kicks and punts. And they have a tight punt formation to give Stone the most protection. The snap fell on the ground. She picked it up and tried to run it back, but was tackled near the 35 by the Finnish coverage team.
Que no le deja sacar el pan, por lo cual cambio de posesión, primer y 10 para Finlandia.
So she couldn't kick the football. She spun around and got out of the first line of Finnish players, but then went down near the 35. Finland's first down at the GB 35 with 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the championship game. The British fans are singing. They're very supportive of the team. They're here in great numbers, and I'm sure the team really appreciates so much support. I have seen that on their Facebook group. There has been a lot of support as well. Team Finland also has a Facebook group with a lot of supporters. You saw a completed pass while I was blabbering on about the support, and it was to number 12, Kirsi Nirhamo, for a Finnish first down near the 15-yard line. Another great catch in traffic by Finland's tiny receiver. Tiny but very experienced receiver. She's not afraid to make catches in traffic. Motioning for Lehtinen, and Jenny Wahlberg again with the football untouched into the end zone. Again, great execution on that play. Wahlberg is just so good at faking those handoffs with her motioning receivers and running backs. I mean, it was beautifully done by the quarterback. It looks very much like she will be the tournament MVP. Look at that awareness, the blocks, and just running straight downfield. A well-executed fake is worth a lot because it makes the defense jump. For a second, I was looking at my screen instead of the field. I was so excited about that replay. The extra point attempt was a run by Jenny Linden, and it was good. So it is now a 30-point difference between the two teams. The score is Team Finland 42, Team GB 12. And let's not forget that this is Team GB's first tournament appearance, as the team has only been playing, the national team has only been playing together for a year and a little bit. They only played 3 games before traveling here. They played a 5-on-5 game against Sweden, and then they traveled to Stockholm for a full-on 11-on-11 tackle football game. And finally, before the tournament, they had to play a qualifier against Team Russia. They dominated that game, and that's how they came in here as the 6th seed in the tournament. They were the newcomers but they beat Germany in that very first game. And they have not stopped since then. But let's not forget that this is indeed their first appearance at an international tournament. Whereas Team Finland has been the number one ranked team in Europe for a long time, ever since 2010 when they got their first bronze medal, defeating Germany, the longest standing women's football program in Europe. And then they got another bronze medal at home in Helsinki 2 years ago in a thriller of a game that they won by 1 point, once again after against Germany. So Finland has a great history of women's football. Their federation is so supportive of the women's game. They have a women's league with several teams.
Finlandia dominando.
They have been playing football since 2008. Their national team has, but women in Finland have been playing football for even longer than that. A lot of them started in flag football, and then they played a sort of semi-contact football, cross between flag. Kick picked up by Claire Davies, and no return because it was a little bit of a fumble, but she did recover it right after. So Team GB has the football at the 40-yard line after the Finnish kickoff. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in this football game. Team GB's offense is back on the field. So coming into this tournament, it was Team Finland ranked number 1. The Team GB has come into this tournament with so much force. They even if they use this game, which looks very much like that is going to be the case, they will be ranked second in Europe currently.
Con lo cual será primera y 15.
And if this team stays together with again so much support from their federation, BAFA, you can go to BAFA Women on Facebook and check out their program. This team has so much more progress ahead of them, and they are going to be a dominant force here in Europe for a long time to come. And we have seen a rivalry starting between Germany and GB in that first game, which is something that they have in a lot of other sports. But now what we're seeing is an even greater rivalry that could start between these two teams, because Team GB will definitely want to avenge this game and are going to look to play again against Team Finland and show how strong they are. Right now, Team Finland is a huge force, and they are the strongest team in Europe currently with the 30-point lead in this football game. They were relentless in the third quarter. It's going to be a 3rd and 11 by Team GB. Apologies for not on the plays before. They were shirt rims stuffed by the Finnish D-line. This time it's a quick toss to the right to number 6, Courtney Harrison, CJ Harrison, who has only been playing football for 2 months, so she is one of the newest additions to this GB team. She has represented GB at inline hockey at the 2013 and 2014 World Championships, so another multi-sport athlete, and she got a carry on 3rd down and made 2 yards for Team GB in this game. It is 4th and 9, so Nancy Stone is lined up to punt the football. There was movement by the Olympic. No flag. The kick is blocked by Team Finland, and it is going to be a finish first down near the 30. So again, Team Finland's coverage team got through the line and blocked that punt for a loss. So Team Finland has another first down. This time the ball is at the 27-yard line. After a great start by Team GB in the second half, they have not been able to get their offense rolling. They had that great drive to start the second half, but it stalled at the goal line, and after that field goal, they have not been able
Carrera de Finlandia, bien parada por la defensa británica. Corto avance, será segundo down para Finlandia.
6 minutes left in the football game. Finland with a 30-point lead. Marita Brun keeps the football and runs to the right. Tackle made by number 22, Nancy Stone, down the right sideline. Great work by Nancy Stone today.
Consiguiendo otro primer down, así que será primera y 10 para Finlandia.
It is first and 10, Team Finland. After Stone's tackle by the sideline. Finland with the 3-back formation, and this time a toss to the left to Jenny Linden, a missed tackle, another missed tackle, and then Nancy Stone gets there again by the sideline. 2 missed tackles on this play. Linden is very fast and is a shifty running back, very hard to tackle. We have 5 minutes left in this game with Finland with the second down, 2nd and 1. And their 3 running back formation that they use for power plays. Hand off to Linden, down the middle. She gets tackled near the goal line. Tackle made by Nina Killick, number 49 on Team GB. And it's going to be a 1st and goal for Team GB, but they do have a player down with an injury. She can't get up. This is Danielle Raymond, number 11. With 4 minutes and 29 seconds left in this championship game, Finland with a 30-point lead. I'd like to point out how amazing this tournament has been. The local organizers gone above and beyond. We are so grateful for this great location and the organization and the hospitality. Wonderful, wonderful job by FIFA, the Spanish Federation, and the local organizing committee here in Granada. The local team, the Granada Lions, sent a lot of volunteers here to help out. The local production crew with the live stream. And of course, the level of play displayed by all the teams, the fight, the heart, the toughness, the athleticism, the speed, the power. It has been an amazing tournament, and just sitting here and seeing these games, I am just so impressed with the progress of women's football and just the growth of women's football around Europe. And these 6 teams are not the only teams playing football, women's tackle football in Europe. It's growing all across the continent, and this is just such an exciting time to be a football player. Carry by Tutti Kuusinen into the end zone. Touchdown, Team Finland. Number 36, Tutti Kuusinen.
del equipo
gets
finlandés.
the touchdown on this carry. Finland is spreading the ball around to all their running backs to give them some scoring opportunities. And Kuusinen this time goes right through the middle for a touchdown. The score is 48-12, Team Finland, and they will attempt their 2-point conversion. They do not like to kick the football on their kickoffs. It has been Tutti Kuusinen kicking. Most of the kicks have been short, practically onside kick attempts. This time, Merita Brun keeps the football and throws it to the back of the end zone. It is good. Number 24, Virtanen, Janina Virtanen with the completed catch. The score is now 50-12. So Finland is running away with this football game. And this is where their experience shows. This is where all those years of playing football shows. They just do not make mistakes, and if they do, they recover from them very quickly. They also call their timeouts very strategically whenever their defense seemed to have suffered a little bit, like in that first drive in the second half. They immediately called a touchdown when they a timeout. I'm sorry, when they saw the defense suffer. And just make sure that they mentally there in the game after the halftime break. So now Kuusinen can kick the football off one more time for Team Finland. With about 4 minutes left. Again, it's a short kick, but it's on the ground, bouncing through hands and feet. Team GB seemed to have recovered that kick, but there are also Finnish players in that pile, so we will see who actually has the football. I see Laura Moore at the bottom, and it looks like Team GB does have the football. It was, I think, number 82, Hannah Pai as well. Laura Moore, who started out as running back, is now a linebacker on the team, and she was actually in the Royal Air Force as a weapons specialist, and even served as prison security in a men's high security prison. Now she works as a physical therapist. So another great player on Britain's linebacking core. But this time it's the offense on the field. Different quarterback, number 10, that is Sean Perry.
For the snap,
I've seen her
offense,
before.
number 89,
She was
5
in for a
yards,
few plays
first down.
in one of the games.
5 yardas de penalización.
It is a 5-yard penalty on GB for a false start. It's going to be a 1st and 15 for Team GB. And now Perry has a chance to get a few plays. Head coach Jim Messenger tries to give an opportunity to all his players to get some experience at this tournament. This is how the sport can grow. The snap is fumbled and bounces through the feet of the center, and it looks like Team Finland recovered. Lucas Pignani is pointing in that direction, which means number 1, Anina Wickman, linebacker for Team Finland, recovered the football. It is first down at midfield, I'm sorry, at 45, at the 45-yard line for Team Finland with 4 minutes left. And a very, very comfortable lead for Team Finland in this game. After the game, we will have the award ceremony. So all teams from this tournament will have representatives here, will be here to get their trophies. Game MVPs and tournament MVPs will be announced as well, with more trophies. Toss play to Jenny Linden. And there will be a huge after party or a tournament closing wrap party for all the players and personnel and organizers, fans, anybody here in Granada. Check the Facebook page of the event, of the tournament, if you are in the vicinity, for details on that party. And that is for the players to be able to just wind down and socialize after this tournament. Everybody has been staying at the tournament hotel, and there's just so much camaraderie among the players.
Nueva carrera de Finlandia haciendo uso de su gran poderío en la carrera,
Wahlberg, the quarterback, runs the football for about 5 yards,
por partido
and it's going to be a 2nd and 5.
que será tercer y 5
So,
para
like I said,
Finlandia.
besides the 6 teams here at the tournament, which are currently the strongest national teams in Europe, there are several nations who have women's leagues or are looking to build a women's program, including Italy with a 7-on-7 women's league, France with several teams and starting a national team program, Russia, who already have a national team, and a couple of teams of women's tackle football. Czech Republic, where I believe there are 3 or 4 teams. They are looking into the national team program as well. Hungary, where there is 1 team, the Budapest Wolves, playing in the Austrian League. Poland, there is, I know about 1 team, but there, I believe, are more women's teams there as well. I've heard that in Serbia they're looking to switch from flag football to tackle in at least 1 case. So they are looking to build a tackle football team there as well. Jenny Wahlberg keeps the football, but there is a lot of pressure from those TV linebackers. I saw Ella Smith, I saw Phoebe Schechter, and I saw Verity Snell. So 3 linebackers converging on the quarterback to make the sack. And it is a 4th and long for Team Finland. They have not punted yet.
Y 1 minuto y 30 segundos y corriendo para llegar al final
But only
del
a minute
partido.
and a half left. So from the roundup of countries, of course, I can't leave out Team Norway. They are starting their very first women's league this fall. So great job on building a strong league in just over a year for Norway. And it is not a punt, it's a pass.
Pase completo
Complete,
de
but
Finlandia.
short of a first down.
Insuficiente para
It was
llegar
a
al
4th
primer
down,
down,
so
así que será primer y 10 para
Finland's
Gran
defense
Bretaña.
has to come back onto the field. It was a
Y 1 minuto y 5
pass to number
segundos para
81,
finalizar este
Janina
partido.
Yamima
Y este
Styles.
campeonato europeo
And
de
then
fútbol americano
it is
femenino
going to be
desarrollado
Team
durante toda
GB's
esta
first
semana.
down with 1 more
En este
minute to go in this
polideportivo de la ciudad de
championship game.
Maracena, Finlandia será campeona, Gran Bretaña con el subcampeonato y Alemania por el tercer puesto.
And I can't tell you enough how proud I am of these players here, every single one of them on both teams, and all 6 teams really. Everybody fought so hard and showed that women play tackle football in Europe and play it well. A run by Team GB's quarterback, Sean Terry, for what looks like a first down. It is right there, we'll see. And Lucas Grignani is pointing. It is a first down for Team GB. 55 seconds left. And since Perry was tackled out of bounds at the sideline, the clock has stopped. So there's still some time for Team GB to put together this one last drive in championship play. Their very, very first tournament. Perry hands it off. And a run by number 6, CJ Harrison. Again, a newcomer to the sport. And the coaching staff has to silence the supporters when the team is on offense and don't want to be loud. To make sure they can actually hear each other, hear the snap count, and not commit false start penalties. And also so that the coaches can actually deliver messages to the team. Of course, on the other side, the Finnish defense is loud, as they should be. Perry passes, and it is intercepted. by Finland's number 3, Tiina Mutanen, the experienced linebacker, and that seals the game for Team Finland. There is 1 second left. They're going to take a knee and take this championship. So after 2 bronze medals in the World Championships by Team Finland, but as the top-ranked European team, they defend that position in that game. It's getting very loud here, but it should be loud. All the fans should be proud of their team. So Team Finland is getting the gold medal. They are making history as the first European championship team. But Team GB has made their own history, coming in as 6th-ranked team, defeating my team Germany, defeating Sweden, and then coming into this game with so much power and holding their own for the first half and a little bit more. And they do take home the silver medal in their very first tournament appearance. They are excited, and rightly so. This was a wonderful job by Team GB as well. Roar indeed. And Team Finland, again, they're just such a dominant force. They showed that they can play any team, any style, and they are the dominant team in Europe right now, and this is just so wonderful to see. So many football players playing this game that we all love. And I'm just, I've been very emotional today because there's nothing more I would like than to be on the field playing a game for my own country. But it is just wonderful to see this camaraderie and see the unity of the teams, and I'm just so happy for all the teams. And I really hope that a lot of girls and women out there are watching this and want to try this sport, because it is such an amazing sport. And tonight, if you actually still want to see more football in North America, they will play the WFA Championship Final tonight, so you can watch a huge battle between the DC Divas and the Dallas Elite right there. I think it's going to be about 4 a.m. Central European Time in the middle of. Here, the party is going to begin after the award ceremony and the selection of the MVPs. After the teams greet each other. Congratulations, Team Finland, on the gold medal win. Congratulations to Team GB for one hell of a fight and the silver medal in their very first tournament. And to, of course, Team Germany taking home the bronze medal after they came back really strong after their first loss and defeated Austria in the 3rd place game. And then finally, congratulations to Austria for 4th place. And of course, the home team, Team Spain, defeating Team Sweden. Congratulations to both of those teams. Great play, great game played. It was a 2-point game, and Team Spain got 5th place at this tournament that they hosted. So overall, wonderful, wonderful week of women's tackle football. The sport is growing. Just keep supporting your teams. Local federations, please keep supporting women's football, because this is a great game and it is just growing. Thank you very much for tuning in all week and listening to me blabber on about football. Keep supporting women's football. Keep watching us. Keep watching the game. And have a very, very good night. My name is Anna Banhedi, signing off one last time from here in Maracena, Spain, site of the very first Women's European Championships in American football. Once again, thank you for watching, and congratulations, Team Finland and Team GB, on a great game for the championship, and Team Finland for the gold medal. We will see you again, hopefully very soon, somewhere on a football field. Thank you, and have a good night.
And the MVP for tonight's game, Great Britain's MVP, player number 21, Ruth Mata. Finland's MVP, player number 20, Jenny Linden.
Buenita. Tickets, Bosby.
Va a empezar la ceremonia de clausura. Reconocimiento para el equipo arbitral de este campeonato. All the referees of this championship in the 6th position of this European Championship, Sweden. Van dos representantes del equipo nacional de Suecia recogiendo el trofeo por el 6º puesto. En la 5ª posición, la selección de España. In the 5th place, Spanish national team. In the 4th place, Austrian national team. En la 4ª posición, equipo nacional de Austria. In the 3rd place, all the national of Germany. Un aplauso para la selección de Alemania, consiguiendo la medalla de bronce en este campeonato europeo de fútbol americano femenino. In the second place, Great Britain's national team. la selección británica, consiguiendo este segundo puesto en este Campeonato Europeo de Fútbol Americano. And now is the time for the Championships MVP, player 87 from Finland, Jenny Walberg. MVP del torneo de fútbol americano femenino, jugadora 87 de Finlandia, Jenny Walberg. And now in the first place, the champions of the European Championship, Finland National Team. Campeones de este Campeonato Europeo de Fútbol Americano Femenino, la selección de Finlandia.
¿A quién le dices todo eso? ¿Nadie te oye? Lo que no se te oye de ti. ¿Te has perdido? Eso es lo que te decía antes.
I paid my dues, time after time. After my sentence, but committed no crime. And back the streets, I've made a few. I've had my shoes and kicked in my face. I've come through.
to go together to the midfield for a family picture. Y con esto acaba este gran campeonato de fútbol americano femenino, desarrollado toda esta semana por el Deportivo Municipal de Maracena. Os esperamos en la gran fiesta en la discoteca Forum de Granada a partir de las 12:30. Y tenemos los equipos ideales, tanto de ataque como de defensa de este campeonato. We have the All-Star Offense for this championship. Laura Dai, Mirvan Han Cohen, Jenny Walber, Birgit Swen, Patricia Pospisil.